Cardano officially became the only blockchain to process 1 million actual transactions per second, all done on chain, not some theoretical number, not some testnet number, but real transactions. 1 million, amazing accomplishment. We cover this in multiple videos. Now, in this video, what I want to talk about as well, what's next and what kind of doors does that open for Cardano and the Cardano ecosystem. We're going to talk about the implications for developers and builders, and also some new use cases that have come about from this 1 million TPS. So if you like Cardano content, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let's start. So let's first start with the implications for devs and builders. The obvious one here is going to be dApp scalability, right? High TPS allows for seamless user interaction. You see how Solana, when a lot of these meme coins are launching, the network got a little degraded. We know Cardano had that issue prior to the Hydra scaling and really them showcasing what Hydra can do. The network didn't go down, but there was degradation with the nodes. With the 1 million TPS and potentially more as more of these stake pool operators spin up Hydra heads, you're going to talk about some amazing seamless experience for the user on dApps, allowing projects and giving them a reason to come build on Cardano versus building somewhere else. You're also going to have no performance bottlenecks. So amazing user experience, amazing dApps, come build on Cardano. I think that's going to be great for devs and builders. You also have global reach and accessibility, right? This now becomes ideal for payments, remittances, supply chain management, right? These are all things you need. High TPS, you need reliability, and you need decentralization to be able to run these systems, all right? Payments, remittances, and supply chain. So opening new doors for developers and builders to come in and build these solutions on Cardano. You also have cost efficiency, right? Higher TPS equals cheaper fees, right? Typically the free program, as the network gets more busy, as more transactions come in, the fees do tend to go up. If you have high TPS, you can retain relatively low fees, which is obviously needed for sustainability and also for the user experience. It also encourages deployment of microtransactions, right? Think about like pay per use. Elon Musk mentioned that on X, what they want to start doing is you can have a functionality on your app where if a creator or a KOL writes a thread or a post or a video, you can tip them $1, $2, $5, 50 cents, who knows? But these are called microtransactions, right? Or you can, tipping as well, pay per post. And so this could be implemented across not just X, but maybe Reddit, maybe Substack, maybe some other things, some other platforms, maybe YouTube, I don't know. Either way, that's all going to be available now that we can do 1 million TPS. Before I get into the new use cases, and there's some exciting ones, including what does it mean for RWAs? If you haven't bought your 2025 Crypto Almanac, we specifically chose to mint it on the Cardano blockchain as an NFT, and you'll get a physical copy as well. It's your comprehensive guide to everything you need to know about the crypto space in 2025. It's got an entire Cardano write-up. And so it's a lot of great information out there. A lot of time and money went into it. So the link is in the description. If you haven't bought one yet, go ahead and buy it, support the channel, and support yourself with some amazing knowledge. All right, let's get into some new use cases. Let's first start with the one that every single blockchain aims for, which is enterprise adoption. We want companies like Walmart, like Target, like Amazon, like Microsoft, like insert name here. We want them to run on our chain. Well, are you scalable? Can you handle the mass amount of transactions? You talk about the new utility with the 1 million TPS. Think of healthcare, think of finance, think of government systems, right? I've talked about this in previous videos. Cardano's founder, Charles Hoskinson, we know his ties with RFK. He's been in DC. Is he going to have a direct line of communication with President Trump? Are they going to try to get, the whole voting in the U.S. and, it's rigged and people manipulate? I'm not going to get into that, but blockchain kind of fixes that. And so when you have 200 some odd million, or let's say call it 170 million people voting, you need to be able to handle those transactions as each vote would essentially be a microtransaction. And now Cardano is really positioned to be able to handle that. You also have IoT, which is Internet of Things, connecting smart systems, whether it's a fridge or like whatever you want to call it, right? The smart appliances, the smart TVs, all of that. Cardano, that brings into a new use case as well. You also have, speaking of IoT, let's throw AI in there as well, right? 1 million TPS supports massive data streams needed for AI and IoT. Think of like smart cities, right? They're already doing these in little clusters around the world. I forget where exactly they were doing it, but this is going to be a thing. And so you're going to need to run on an IoT network and blockchain. And well, Cardano just proved to you it can handle the TPS. Think also of autonomous cars. But the big one here, guys, is RWA, real world asset tokenization. I covered this in a video. Do a lot of Cardano videos, by the way. So if you like Cardano content, we have an entire playlist. Make sure to check that out. But we talked about the video Charles did mentioning how midnight would potentially usher in a massive wave of new RWA utility for the Cardano network. And so 1 million TPS really positions Cardano and puts it ahead of the pack. And so we always think about Chainlink, Stellar Lumens, Ethereum, Polygon, maybe Solana. Throw Cardano in there because none of those chains I mentioned can do 1 million transactions per second. And again, I say this so many times, and I mentioned the 1 million TPS. These are actual transactions that will broadcasted on the mainnet, the Cardano layer 1. And so this is something we're talking about, a multi-layer Fink potentially calls it $100 trillion industry opportunity to bring real world assets and tokenize them on chain. You want to talk about a network that has never gone down, a network that's been around for a while, a network that's got a massive team of engineers and scientists and coders and developers and anything you can want. Also, the most decentralized chain out there when it comes to governance. So I feel like everything is just falling in perfect place for Cardano. Which one of these will kind of catch on the fastest? I don't know, but I think either of the three I mentioned, enterprise, AI, IoT, or RWA, if Cardano can grab any of those, a significant market share, you want to talk about some crazy price predictions. I'm not going to get into those, but be prepared for a face melting rally. So safe to say, we're super bullish on Cardano. We know you are too because you're watching the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Ping your notification bell on because we do random Saturday videos and Sunday videos like this on your favorite projects, and you won't know unless you have your notification bell on. Also, come check out our live show Monday through Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll see you next one, guys. Peace.